Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, and happy Friday. Here we are, third workout this week, third chair workout, which is just to remind you to get a chair if you need to. So, I was going to say nice to see you. I always go to say nice to see you, but it would be nice to see you if I could. Anyway, I know you're out there, and hopefully we're just going to jump right into a good workout to start the weekend off. I'm just doing some of these to start. Side to side, stretch it out. Active warm up here, or active stretching, not the static kind. Dynamic. Good. All right, let's take it into arms out, shoulders down. Just roll your shoulder blades down your back, and here we go. Little circles. I see a few more people are joining. I can see some comments coming up, although I can't read them from here. I can't read them from close up either, frankly, without my glasses. I got some contacts to try this week for the first time in my life, which was kind of exciting, but they're not really good for close-up reading or distance. So back to square one next week, I think. Anyway, it's kind of fun to try. Here we go. We're going down. Backs of hands come toward each other. Open up. Ooh, squeeze shoulder blades in back. You don't have to make that ooh noise, but if it helps, go ahead. I don't know if anyone's around. My husband's not here, so I can make all the racket I want. That could be fun too. All right, we're just marching it. March, march, march. Let's take it down a little bit lower. So yeah, if you haven't been here Monday and Wednesday for the workouts, we're using a chair for some of the exercises, not all of them, and you don't have to use a chair. You can use a stair if you happen to have one close by, or a step, or couch, or just the floor. You can have. Oh, well, I was going to show you how you can use the floor, but then I thought, let's turn it into another little warm-up. We're staying low. Stay low here and just kick out side to side. Okay, good. Shake it out. So I went here and then I just kind of stopped. So let's do this again. Let's go backwards. Little tiny circles, but the circles are getting bigger. Bigger and bigger until they turn into like a backstroke kind of thing. Squeezing shoulder blades toward each other and back. Good. Okay, and then make the circle smaller again. Little tiny circles. We're still going backwards because we already went forward. Okay, and then let's take a fist and then flick. Fist, so squeeze your hands and then flick your fingers. Squeeze, open up as much as you can. Squeeze, open up. Squeeze, open up. Just keep it going. A few more. Now let's speed it up. Oh, I don't think this would work if you had long fingernails. I can already feel my stubby little fingernails hitting my palm. Okay, go, go, go. See if you can keep, and then just let it go. Let it go, let it go. Shake those arms out. Let's take them up high again. So cactus arms from 90-degree bends, and then we're just going to swing them down, up, down, up. Keep your feet moving too. They probably are anyway. Just to get those legs working. Swing them down. One more time, and then we'll take them up, and then let's go. Squeeze together in front, and then open up. Chest and squeeze together and back. Okay, close it up in front, open it up in front, close, open. Just one more time. Squeeze and open and shake it out again. Good. All right. Let's just do one little stretch here using the chair since it's sitting here looking at me. We're just going to take the chair, squat down here, and you're just really pretending that you're pulling the chair toward you. Really you're not, but you're just getting a nice stretch in your upper back. Sit down into those heels and then come on up and roll out the shoulders. We'll just do a few more actually. Let's do with the chair. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna do. Something different. Here we go. We did this the other day too. You're just taking your foot up and over, alternating legs. So you can aim for the chair back. I wouldn't recommend that you get too close and try to get over, just in case. Anyway, just aim for it, like this. So that if you don't get as high as you had planned, you don't trip on the chair. That's what I'm saying. I don't like to give you the worst case scenario. Up and over, alternating legs. Okay, you've alternated legs. Now change direction. So if you were starting here, and go the other way with your legs. That's what I'm trying to say. Other direction. Other direction. As high as you want to go, you can go over the chair seat if you like, or head toward the chair back and see where that gets you. Up and over. Okay, and then just shake it out. Move your chair out of the way for a little bit. Wherever that is for you. Let's see. Let's just do a little core warm-up because we do have some core exercises. Especially toward the end, we have some that involve the chair. What a surprise. Oh dear. I got nothing to talk about today. Really, except it's the weekend. Julie Payette, we could talk about her. That's the big news today. Resigning. Come on up to the other side. We go, let's go up over our shoulder, lifting that heel so you don't twist your knee and just sit down into it. Up and over. Up and over. Swing it. One more time after this. Up, down, and now all around. Take your hands up to about shoulder height. Elbows are out. We're just twisting a little bit. And again, lifting the back heel. You probably do that naturally anyway. And then just let your arms swing, swing. Okay, good. How about a couple of high knees again if you want to do it with your chair as a kind of benchmark for you. Step up. We're going to be doing more of these throughout the workout. These toe taps, you can do them as cardio when the time comes. Or you can do something else, whatever you like. Okay, there we go. All right, well, hope you're sufficiently warmed up. Let us get weights if you want, and we will move into our first set. Okay, so actually the first exercise involves just one weight. I'm just going to run the gauntlet of stuff to get my heavier weight, but I think I'll just leave it. We're doing wide squat, so feet are about 45 degrees out. I'm just showing you from the side so you can see that the weight just goes up to about here, okay? And down. So please don't go like overhead like this because then that pushes your hips forward and, you know, possibly affects your back in a negative way, shall we say. So just come up and down. Push up through your heels when you're coming up. There we go. So I was wondering how many of you have music on while you're doing this, because you can probably follow along without listening to me, just watching, because I feel like it'd be nice to have some music, get us all pumped up. But, well, get some music on if you like it. Here we go, last one, and we are up. Okay, we're going to take our other weight, get us all evened out. We're doing a regular squat, so feet shoulder width apart, knees stay behind your toes as you're getting down into the squat, okay? And as you are, well, let's do one, let's come up, let's do another one, and take one leg straight out to the side, and we'll do 6 little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, trying to keep your upper body upright because, again, it's going to want to go like that. It's going to want to lean to compensate. So we do 1, We hold the next one down, and we're switching sides. 6 lifts, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Squat in between, and then squat and hold it. Take your legs straight out to the side, lift up. Lift with your toes pointing toward the ground so that you're leading with your heel. 4, 5, 6, and down, up, down, whoop, and hold. Was just about to come up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more on each side. I think, yes. 2 more times 6, that is. 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, up, down, hold. Hold that upper body upright. If you have any way to check your form, then please do. I have the screen right in front of me. Down, up, down, and hold. Out to the side. Toes are pointing toward the ground, and your heels coming up. 4, 5, and 6. Last one. And we'll hold it here. Stick that leg out straight. Up we go. 2, 3. Try not to let that upper body move. 5, and 6. Good. Shake it out a little bit. We are at side lunge plus a reach down. So we often go across, but this time we're going to go, a big step. Sit down into it and reach down. So make sure you can still keep a flat back even as you're reaching down. So you're not reaching down like this. Okay, your head's not coming toward the floor. Your chest is coming toward your knee. Kinda. Here's our first one. That was all my talking to warm us up for these 2. Over we go. Back to the center every time. Reaching toward the same side as the stepping out leg. Okay. Next exercise, we're going to go across our body. Because, why are we going across our body? Because it's supposed to be good for your brain to cross the midline of your body. I don't know. I'm not a neuroscientist. Don't even play one on TV. But, so they tell me. Down. And keep it going. Let's go. 1 more each side. 1, reach it down. Sit down into it. And back. Okay. This is the one where we reach across. So I'm making room because I don't want to step on my chair. We're going to go big wide lunge. Reach across and toward that opposite foot. And then back to the center. Wide out to the side. Whoops. Reach across. Alrighty. Those are my 2 practice ones. Here are the real ones. Reach across. Reach across as far as you can go while still keeping a nice flat back, keeping your chin up. Reach across. Anybody got any big weekend plans? It's kind of funny that now the rules have changed so we can have outdoor gatherings, but it's cold out now. Don't know if anybody wants to gather outdoors. If you do, keep moving. That's what a lot of you do anyway, go for hikes and skis and walks and all that stuff. Here is our last one, right here. Excellent. Is your brain feeling better already? Good, good, good. What's our last one here? Oh, yes, deadlift. So, deadlift, it's back of body kind of exercise, glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. So, you can use heavier weights, is what I'm saying if you like. But if 5s are what you have, excellent. That's what I have. If no weights is what you have, that's good too. So let's just do a couple of these. So as you stand up, squeeze your glutes. You don't have to hit them like that. I'm just showing you where they are. Squeeze your glutes. I guess, yeah, I think it's better to show you from the side because then you can see that you want to keep a straight back and relatively straight legs. Weights stay really close to your shins. Push up through your heels. I find because, again, the weights aren't very heavy, if I push up through my heels, I really feel my leg muscles working a bit more. Down, up. Let's go one more time. This time we're going to hold it down low. Hold it down low here. And we're going to hold our weights just above the floor. And if you like, take one foot up. Or you can have it behind you for balance. And we're just holding it here. Little bend in that standing leg. And then we come on up. And then we switch. Well, you don't have to switch direction. We're going back down, 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 down. Try to keep your head above your heart. Okay, flat back. Turn your weight so they're just above the ground, and then take one leg off the ground. Preferably the leg you didn't take off the ground last time. So that we're switching here. Hold it here, hold it. Weights are just above the ground. Are you wobbling? Let's come up. Up, up, up. Nice. Excellent. All right. Time for some cardio. We are going to do 2 minutes of 10 seconds going hard, 5 seconds taking it easier, starting right here. Here we go. 2 minutes. Default. 1 for me. I caught myself off guard. 10 seconds. Here we go. Okay, take it easy for 5. Take it easy for 5. Here we go. 10 seconds. Something. Again, you don't have to jump. Sorry, you don't have to jump. Take it. Whatever works for you. That's 10 seconds. Take it easy. Here we go. 10 more seconds. I barely have time to say take it easy, and the 5 seconds are up. That's okay. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Take it easy. Make sure you get that little break in. 5 seconds. Here we go again. I'm gonna go. Fast feet. Fast feet. For 5 more seconds. And take it easy. 1 minute down already. Here we go again. Same one I started with. Whatever you like. 10 seconds and it's just about done. Right there. 5 seconds. Keep on moving. I'm going out to the side. Out to the side. 10 seconds. Trying to get your heart rate up. If you have any questions about heart rate, please ask me. Oh, we're going 10 seconds already. By email or text or whatever. I did have a little text that I sent out a few years ago about optimum heart rates and all that. So if you're curious, ask or look online, but look somewhere reputable. Go, go, go. This is our last one already. Wow. That go by fast for you? Good. That's what you want. So get a drink. We are going to move into some chair-involved exercises. Or not. Mostly the chair, and this one is for balance, so you can choose to use it or not. I'm going to get a quick drink. All right. How's everybody feeling? Good. I hope. Right. So I'm going to move the chair here. Just for balance. The first one you don't even need weights really because it's mostly a leg exercise. But I think that something. Anyway, we need to fix the chair. It's wobbly. Doesn't really matter. Okay, take your leg up. It's out about 45 degrees here. Let's just straighten it and do 5 little kicks. 4. 2, 3, 4. Swing it around. We're going to do this 5 times per leg. That's what I was thinking. So for this back lift, hips are toward the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back through. Straighten your leg. 4 little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a straight leg. Keep it nice and high. Bring it around to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what the chair is for. Straighten again. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and around to the back. Get those hips parallel to the ground if you can. 4. And this is number 4. We're going to do 5, as I said. Straighten your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and around. Up and around. Get those hips squared to the floor. 3, 4. Last one on this side. Straighten your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and around. I keep thinking I'm going to kick the wall, but I haven't yet. 4. And then back to standing on 2 feet. Maybe you want to take a weight for this next one. Again, you don't really need the chair, but if you want it for balance, please use it. So we're going up here with our weight. Nice wide stance. We're going to go down, up, elbow to knee. Okay? That's all right. That's the first one. Elbow to knee. Think about getting your knee kind of straight out to the side if you can. Sit down into it. Really sit back into your heels. And elbow to knee. Keep that arm up for some of it. Down, up, elbow to knee. If you find your weight is getting too heavy, then put it down or push through it. Whichever one is working for you today. Friday. Here we are. Where are we? Actually, we have about 5 more seconds. So, which reminds me, very nice. These 45-second exercises remind me that I haven't decided whether to do circuits or ball class next week. But I'm leaning toward ball, so we'll see. I will let you know. If you don't have a ball, I have 2 extras. Yeah, that I can lend out, so let me know. Okay, let's say we're doing ball next week. There we go. Ball classes next week. Get your ball ready. Knee is up. Straighten your leg. Point your toe. 2, 3, 4. Swing it around to the back. Hips come parallel to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the front. And a little angle there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing it around. And lift it in back. 4. My apologies to those of you who don't like ball classes. I know there are some people who don't. But you can do a lot of the exercises without a ball. Or you can go back and do other classes. Or you can try ball. See if you like it. Up and around. 2, 3, 4. Oops, trying to keep hips parallel to the floor. Last 2, I think. 2, 3, 4. Keep that leg high as you swing it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last one here. Straighten your leg. 2, 3, 4. Around to the back. Lift with your heel. Hips are parallel to the floor. Because your body's going to try to help you out by turning. Alrighty. Next one is the wide squat. Arm up here. Knee is coming out to the side at the top. And down we go. 1. Down. And meet in the middle there. Down, up, squeeze together. Think about that lowest rib and top of your hip bone coming toward each other at the side. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. We did 45 seconds on the other side, so we will do 45 seconds on this one too. Again, if you find that weight is getting unwieldy, too weighty, feel free to put it down. And just do it with hand. But we have 2 more seconds. I think that is our last one right there. Excellent. We're going to go into another minute of cardio. If you want to use your chair, so many fun things to do. Maybe get your weights out of the way so you don't trip on them. You can do leaps of some kind. You can do single leg jumps, road runners, toe taps, or you can just say, ha, I don't feel like using your chair. We'll go on my own. We're gonna go right here at the 4. What are we gonna do? I don't know, I'm gonna start with road runners. I might suggest you put your chair against the wall if you're doing these, just because I can feel mine sliding. Maybe you're working out on carpet though, who knows? Who knows? I don't know what I feel like doing. No, not that one. Let's go this way. Couple of jacks, couple of low jacks, maybe some leaps. Hello. Leap the other way. Leap around. We have 18 seconds to go. Oh yeah, I forgot about these ones. Speed skater. How can I forget? Last 5 seconds. Last 2 seconds. Go and go. And take it down. And take it easy, but keep your feet moving. Maybe grab a drink. All right. When you catch your breath, I'm going to use my excuse. I donated blood yesterday. Maybe that's why I'm out of breath. I don't know. Maybe. But that's my excuse today. So we are going into a few. Again, these ones you might want to have your chair against the wall. Not for the first one, but for the second one. Oops. I usually have my weights over there. But here they are here. So, getting my weights. Getting my breath. Getting yours. We're going to go into half tuck squats, which means we have one foot kind of out of the picture and we're focusing on the leg that's on the ground. You can also have this unworking leg just over here on the floor or, yeah, wherever you like. Just trying to focus on one leg and down we go. Down and up, trying to keep your knee behind your toes. Push your rear end behind you. Oh, you can't even see my toes. Well, you know already to keep your knees behind your toes. But do you know to push your hands in here nice and strong? Keep that upper body working as well. It's hard to do arm exercises. I guess you could have your weights in one hand if you wanted. It's just that this knee gets in the way. You could do that. How many of these are we doing? Well, we're just doing one set, I think, based on the time we've had the other 2 days. So this will be our last one. But you want to get a good number in. All right, leg that was on the ground is still the leg that's on the ground. Next one, you have your toes on the chair or your shoelaces on the chair or your toes on the ground. Okay, again, you don't have to use that chair if it makes you feel unstable. So here's what we're doing. It's kind of a drop down, a hip drop. So you might need to choose where your foot is on the floor or your foot is on the chair to get a good angle. And then we're going like this. Weights up to shoulder height. Up and down. Up, down. Can you tell I'm counting? 8, 9, let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and a baker's dozen. 1 more, because maybe that was a 12. I don't know. All right, what are we doing after that one? We're going to go to the other side. That's what we're going to do. So, other leg for your half tuck squat kind of thing. This first one we did. Again, if you want to have your weights here and go, oops, it's hard to hold 2 weights. There we go. Down and up, or you can hold them here at chest height. Just want to show you again from the side, sitting down into it. You can't see my toes, but you can see that my knee is staying kind of forward. So yes, behind my toes. My knee is staying forward. Oh, brother. I'm glad you know what I mean. Sit down into it. And you can hold your weights here if you like. Pull up every time. Sit down and up, down, up. How many? 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, not sure if that was even, so keep going to make it even with the other side if you need to. Woo, chair's coming around. You just want to have it against the wall. So I'm going to have my other foot on the chair, other foot in front, and we'll do 12 or 13 of these. Here we go. Here's 1. Oops, sorry, rearranging myself. 3, weights just come up to shoulder height. Okay. Number 5. Halfway-ish there. 7, 8, 9. Just dropping your hips down toward the floor. 10, 11. You know we have to do 2 more. And 12. Okay, so the last one is the sit stand one. Oh, I see. I've lost something from the chair. I'll put it over here for now. Chair will be extra wobbly. Oh no, it's extra straight. What? Oops. Doesn't want to move. Okay. We are going sit, stand, up, overhead press. So up, press up onto your toes, down, sit. Let's do about 12 of these. I'm going to say this is 3. In case you did the first one, you probably did. Up and up. So just sitting just tiniest bit on your chair. Please don't get too comfortable there. Just perching, you can just touch it and come up. And I've lost count, which is why I looked at the clock. And we're going to end it right there. Okay, so if you want, you can do those again, or you can try the more tougher version, which is a one-legged one. So if you're doing the one-legged one, bring your leg more to the middle of your body. Bring your foot closer to the chair. Put your weights down if you like. And you're just trying to stand. And you can press up too if you like. You can even come on your toes if you like. If you're not doing these, please do 12 more of the 2-legged ones. Okay, otherwise, 6 and 6. I think I'm on number 4 now. Up. Really press up through your heel for either version. But again, I do find if I bring my leg more into the middle of my body, not out here, I'm exaggerating, but come into the center, sit down. You can use your toes for balance, or you can try different methods. Maybe if you wrap your foot around your other leg, maybe that helps. Maybe it just helps when we get to number 6, which is right about here, I think. And up. Good. All right. Nicely done. We're going to go into one more cardio and then a bunch of exercises on the chair. So let's do 1 minute, whatever you want to do. Maybe get your weights out of the way because you don't want to be tripping on those. Woo, we're starting right here. 1 minute, starting at the 3. I forgot about speed skater, so now I have to do that again. You don't have to jump, but you can if you want to. Up to you. It's your workout. Whatever you want to do to get your heart rate up a little bit. Maybe some of these. We're halfway there. 30 seconds in. Keep it rolling. Maybe some tires. And then up, and back. Up. Last 10 seconds are coming up. right here. So go hard, go hard. Last 10 seconds. Actually, last 5, 2, 1, and done. Take a deep breath. Oh, that chair looks so tempting. But don't sit down. Keep moving. Catch your breath. Get a drink. We're going to do a bunch of plank variations in a second here. Okay. So you don't really need your weights, just your strong core. So we're going to do, I think 30 seconds of each is what we did. You can do these plank versions on your elbows so that you give your wrists a break, or you can do them on your wrists. Okay, whichever version you choose, I've almost caught my breath. Whichever version you choose, try to keep your shoulders right on top of either your elbows. Okay, you're not back here, or keep your shoulders right on top of your wrists. All right, so the first one we're going to do is just a plank with a knee in. Knee in. We're going to go 30 seconds. I shall start it in 5 seconds here, so get ready. Drive your knee in. Drive it in. Drive it in. Oops, keep your shoulders right on top of your wrists or your elbows. Drive that knee forward. See if you can get past the seat of the chair. Drive it forward. Nothing else is really moving, just your legs are going in and out, in and back. We only have 5 more seconds, which is time for this last one. And then we're going to take it to toe taps. So we'll go 30 seconds, just tapping the seat. We're starting right here. I think I said this on Monday and Wednesday. I'll say it again today too. Sometimes we would step right up onto the chair and down. You can't do that one. It's just a little riskier, especially if you're getting tired or you're trying to go too fast and your feet get mixed up. So we don't want that, which is why we just step like this. The closer you get to the chair, the higher you have to lift your feet. So make it as hard or as easy as you want. That was 30 seconds, so we're going to go into our next plank one, which is knee across. So same kind of thing. I'll do it on my elbows this time, just to show you, and we'll start right here. Knee across. Drive it toward or past the corner of your chair seat. Go, go, go. Push it forward. Drive that knee, trying to keep your hips down. So a straight line from head down to heels. Just drive that knee. Where are we? We have about 10 more seconds. Keep it going. Yeah, about 5 more seconds left. Keep pushing it across as far as you can. And that's your last one there. Oh yeah, that reminds me to do this stretch. So let's hold on to our chair seat. Sit back into our heels. Pretend you're pulling the chair toward you, and just feel the stretch in your upper back and shoulders. And then straighten your legs, straighten your upper body. Then we're going to go into 30 seconds, toe taps. Right here, going right into them, because the second hand was on the 12, and that's always easy for me to remember. Keep it going. Nice big lifts. Again, if you come closer to the chair, you have to lift your legs higher as opposed to this. I don't know. They're all good. By the time you figure out what you like best, the 30 seconds is done. And it is done. So we're going to go into our next plank. I just have to... All right. There. Wait, my face. Okay. The last plank one is... this one. We're going to do it on both sides. First, we go plank position. Drive your knee in, lift it up, and then kick it back. Okay? 30 seconds like that. We're starting right here. Drive it in, lift it toward your chest, and then kick out back. In, up, kick back. See if you can hold it for a split second here. Hold it up and then kick it back. I find that little lift just adds a little extra work, which is good. Always looking for new ways to challenge ourselves. Oh, look at that. Time for last one. Kick it up. Nice. You know what's next. Toe taps. We're going to go right here. Toe taps. March it out. Remember which leg you did. So we're going to do the other one. Keep it going. This is when I need music to cover the sound of my loud feet on the floor. Last one. There. Excellent. Okay, and last plank one. We are on wrists or elbows. I'm going to go wrists. And getting in that nice plank position, shoulders over wrists or elbows. Drive your knee in. Oops, look at the clock. Lift up. Kick back. Drive in. Lift up toward your chest. And then kick it back. Drive forward. Lift up. Kick back. How are you doing? I bet you're doing well. I bet you're saying, yay! It's the last of these plank ones. Drive it forward, pull it up toward your chest, then kick back. We have time for one more after this. And here it is right here. Pull up, kick back, come forward. Let's do a stretch and then we'll do our toe taps. Ready? Hold on to your chair seat. Far away. Sit down into it. And then straighten your legs. Straighten yourself. Come on up for our last toe taps. We're going to start them right here. 30 seconds. You can do this, of course, as a march. Whatever you like. You can maybe even get your legs higher. It's as you wish. So when I do chair classes at Redwood House, we often do those partner ones. You know, the triceps and stuff. Kind of miss those. But we'll be back again eventually in person. For now, we do what we can. Here's 30 seconds. I so appreciate that you do these workouts. It's nice to know that somebody's out there. All righty. Well, feeling good? Good. All right, we are going into the last. Oh yeah, right. I knew I was walking over here for another reason. And that was, if you want to get a drink, please get a drink. And then also get your mat. You can pause the stream if you need to. But don't skip this part. Because it involves triceps, everybody's favorite muscle. Oh yeah, these little guys. Backs of your arms. Okay, one quick drink, and then we're going to do kneeling triceps. And or dips. So kneeling triceps. I know, again, if you weren't here Monday or Wednesday, you're going to go, that chair is too skinny for my push-ups. So if it is too skinny, you could get a second chair. You can use the wall instead. Okay, if you're doing the wall ones, you're just getting your hands about this close or this narrow. Okay, and then you're just leaning into the wall, elbows end up pointing down toward the floor. Okay, you can do that version. Start now. Keep on rolling. If you're doing the chair one, similar, but you're just doing it from your knees. Okay, the farther your knees are back, the harder it's going to be. Think about pushing your hips toward the chair so that you're not doing this kind of thing, which is maybe not recommended. So you're moving your whole upper body of a piece, head to knees, down. Okay, adjust where you want to be. Up and down. Straight line from head down to knees. Elbows end up pointing toward the floor pretty much, where they stay close in. Okay, if your wrists bother you, you might want to do this against the wall or do regular push-ups, or because I think you need to use your wrists to do this one. Don't know if you can get away with it. The next one is even harder on your wrists. I'm just warning you, that's why it's optional. So you can stop and, or keep going if you like, but take a little break. I think it would be advisable. I'm gonna just show you dips. So you can either do another set of push-ups or you can do dips, which look like this. You've got your legs out. Actually, the closer your legs are in, the easier it'll be. You're dropping your back straight down in front of the chair seat. Not this way. Okay, that's hard on your shoulders. And don't go too low. You're just getting a 90-degree bend in your arms at the most. Okay, 90 degrees in your elbows and up. Okay, so I'm gonna shake it out. Let's do 30 seconds, either more triceps push-ups or dips, whichever you like. And we're going right now. If you're doing dips at the top here, you could squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Lift up, but make sure you're dropping straight down. Let's go for about 10 more seconds. Did we do 45 seconds of these on Wednesday? If we did, more power to us. We're just about done. Time for a last one. Up and down. Walk it in. Oh, we get to sit on a chair for once. Nice. Let's kick the mat out of the way because we don't actually need it for much. We're going to do some chair exercises, seated chair exercises. Okay, so the very first one, you have your legs straight out. It's going to look like this. Okay, so I'm just going to talk us through it to start. So roll your shoulders back. Hold everything strong here. Lean back as far as you can go. Maybe you feel a little shaky. That's all right. Take your arms out to here. Let's go opposite. Hand to foot. Okay, if this is too much and you feel it in your lower back too much, come in. Make those levers a little shorter. Bend your knees, bend your arms. Touch your knee. Okay? Or take it out here. Remember to breathe. Keep everything nice and strong. If you do feel this in your lower back, please just stop or take it smaller. Okay, you don't need to hurt your back. No use doing that. You can take it to simply a V-sit. Just doing this is hard too, just leaning back, holding everything strong. Right? Okay, if you're still going, you can stop now. Let's just do a little stretch in between. So, coming straight down, hinging from the hips, nice flat back, and now we're gonna roll up. A single vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders back, hinge forward, straight back, and then roll up. Roll, roll, roll. Let's do it one more time. Straight back. Your back is straight. You're going straight forward. And then roll up. That sounded funny to me. Straight back. Okay, what is next, you ask? Well, let us come to the edge of our seat. We're going to try to lift both knees at once and just without leaning back too much. Okay, just hold your knees here. Maybe I should have said first, brace your core. Ooh, think about somebody. I was going to say somebody coming to punch you. That's often the cue I hear, but I don't know. Just brace your core. Don't think about someone coming to punch you because that's just too violent. I don't like it. Let's just sit here nice and strong. See if you can move your hands and still hold on. Woo, and protect your lower back. Okay, keep holding on. Lift your knees a little higher if you can. Trying to use your core to lift your legs, if that makes sense. And then come on down. Good. All right. What have I forgotten? Just bicycling. I didn't forget it. It's the last one. All right. I think we're good to go right here. So we're going to do bicycling or toe taps. We start in the same kind of position, which is shoulder blades down your back. Braced core. So nice and strong. And lean back. And then we're going to do 20 seconds bicycling backwards. bicycling, or you can do toe taps. They're all good. Just keep that core strong and remember to breathe. Sometimes when we're doing these core ones, we forget that is a very good option, breathing. Always a good option. If you want to take your hands up and make it a little tougher. Oh, that's 20 seconds though. I should stop yakking. Take a little break. Lean back again, holding everything strong. We're going to go forward 20 seconds. Keep it going. Or tap. Or just hold it here. Keep it going. Are you thinking I'm cheating by showing the modifications? I have to. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Couple more. And take it down. Nicely done. Yay. Good. I think that is the end of the hard stuff. We're just going to stretch after this. So let's do one more time of this one where we're just going straight forward. Actually, you can even hang your head down here. Get a little back stretcher. Okay, and then bring your head up in line with your spine, and then let's roll. Roll, roll, roll. Up, roll your shoulders back. Okay, so we're going to start with hamstring stretch, moving into the stretching portion of the program. You can do it seated like this, but I found on Monday I didn't get quite as much of a stretch as I'd like. So if you're doing it seated, hinging from the hips straight back, or flat back, I should say. I feel like my chair is going to slide away, which will increase the stretch for sure, but maybe not in a good way. So if you'd rather do hamstrings this way, you can. Okay, make sure that you have your hips squared because your body's going to want to turn away. So turn your hips straight over that foot. Toes are pointing up. Okay, if you're sitting on the chair, you're doing the same thing, just bringing your body down toward your leg. Maybe let your arms hang down. Okay, just feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Let's just come up, inhale, and then exhale. See if you can get just a little bit farther. Get those hips squared up. And then come on up. And if you like, I don't know, what do you think? You want to try this one? Where you have your knee. I just want to show you so that I'm straight onto the camera so that you can see that your knee is coming straight. Your hips are squared. And then you're just going to lean over that front knee. Okay, feeling the stretch in your glutes. If you don't like this version, let's do the chair version, which is ankle on knee. Okay, you can, maybe don't press down on your knee unless you need to. I just don't want you going wrenching it. You just want to lean a little bit forward so that you feel the stretch in the top leg, the glutes, and upper leg, top leg. Okay, I guess I should hold it a little bit longer. I was going to go back to the chair one, but keep at this one because it's a good one. You can do this anytime during the day if you feel you need a little glute stretcher. Let's come on back up and do the other leg, hamstrings. So again, body's going to want to turn, so tell it to go forward. Looking at your straight up toes, you're just going to hinge forward. Hinge forward, reach down if you like. That'll pull you down a little bit. Okay, gravity helping us out. And then let's inhale and come up. Set ourselves up again. Toes are up. Dorsiflexed foot. And then just square your hips and come on down. Trying to feel this in the back of your leg. Maybe I should be showing you from the side, but I think it's fairly obvious what we're doing. Oh yeah, I showed you that way so that you could make sure your hips were squared. Okay, and then come on up. Again, I'll just show you this one. I don't know if this works on your chair too, but you're trying to have your knee pointing forward, hips squared, and then you're leaning over that leg. It's kind of a modified pigeon pose, I guess. If you do yoga, you'd be on the floor doing this one and calling it pigeon. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, if you don't like that one, then have a seat, cross your ankle on your knee, and just hinge forward until you feel a stretch in the glutes of the top leg. And then just inhale and come up. One more time, whatever version you're doing to stretch those glutes. Let's do it one more time. And then come on up. And then we'll come all the way up. Let's do quadriceps. Chairs here for balance. If you need it, please use it. If you don't, then don't, and work on your balance. Standing on one leg, kicking your, I was going to say your hamstrings into your hand, your shoelaces into your hand. If you're not feeling too flexible, you can put a band around your foot, not a stretchy band, but some kind of strap, and hold it that way. And then let's step that foot back. The foot that was in your hand is the one that steps back. We're going to drop down, and then take our same arm as the back leg up, reach it straight up, and then take it across. Maybe drop your other arm down to kind of pull you down, increase the stretch, and then bring your arm up, bring your legs up, and we will switch. So move to the other side of your chair if you're going to use the chair, or have a wall or something, or just stand here. Kick your shoelaces into your hand. Maybe you feel the stretch here in your quadriceps. Okay, keep holding on. And then you're going to step that foot back. So step it back. Drop your hips. Okay, maybe push the back hip forward if you need more of a stretch here in the hip flexors. Take your arm up and your other arm, this one, down. Reach up, and then come across. Across your body, stretching it out. Maybe see if you can drop down even lower. And then come on up. And we'll swivel so that we have a wide stance. Toes pointing forward. Let's come on down to an adductor stretch. And then up and over to the other side. Same thing. Sit down as much as you can. And then come on up. Let's do a triceps one. I don't think we didn't do that, I'm sure. So arm out to the side, palm up. Bring your arm straight up. And then bring it down behind your head. Down behind your head. See if you can touch if you like. You can test it out. Reaching behind. See how close you get. Stretch it out. Somebody was saying those dips are hard. And I agree. They never seem to get too much easier, but I'm sure if we did them every day, we'd have the biggest triceps in town, the strongest triceps in town. So maybe try a few this weekend. While you're having your Sunday brunch, just drop down, do a few chair dips. Maybe not. And just keep reaching. Or pushing. And then we will take it out here. Let's do a few big shoulder rolls. We'll do our wall Alexander shoulder stretch. So, standing sideways to the wall, one arm against it, other hand comes palm to palm. Press it and push it past, and then lift up and over. Really open up. You can step right into it if you like to. Okay. And then try to use the wall as a guideline. See if you can keep your fingertips on the wall the whole time as you're opening up. And close it up again. I'm going to take us right to the other side because it's almost 10 o'clock. So, other side here. Watching out for all my stuff on the walls, which is a Nerf basketball hoop half broken and a map of Lake of the Woods. Just watch what you're touching as you go around. Again, this one, same as on the floor, you can just hold it if you need to. You don't have to go the whole way. Just hold it where you kind of feel like you're getting stuck and just breathe into it. Maybe you're not getting stuck. That's good. And let's close this one up. And there we go. And this just reminds me, let's do one more of those upper body ones, which was this one, holding onto the chair, sit down into your heels. Okay, try to feel that stretch in your shoulders and your upper back as you're pretending to pull the chair toward you. And then come on up. Up, 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 up. Roll the shoulders down. Let's end with a few nice deep breaths and start our weekend. So, down. Big inhale, up. Let's go over to one side and over to the other side. And if you haven't already exhaled, do it now. One more time, just going straight up, right up onto your toes. Exhale down. Shake it out. Pat yourself on the back. Nicely done. Yay. So happy you could join me. Next week, as I said, it's going to be ball classes. So if you need a ball or you need a pump or whatever, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you on Monday. Bye. Thanks for coming.